Hello everybody, WildWeiler here. This is the 6th and final level of my Sarajevo 6 Let's Play series. We are going to the final level of the 2016 game Hitman, which takes place in Hokkaido, Japan, to kill the controller, which is the guy there in the sort of oxygen mask and kimono? No, what is that called? It's a robe of some kind that I do not know the correct name for. That's not the point. It has been a long journey to get here. Hokkaido is a very difficult level, so we're going to see how we get on. There's not a lot to say because we don't know a whole bunch about the controller without getting briefed, so let's do that now.
Good evening, 47. I have the final profile available now. Your target is Tahiji Koyama, codenamed the Controller. He is the final living member of the Sigma paramilitary, and with his elimination, a particularly nasty chapter of recent history will be brought to a close. Hospital records indicate the target suffers a rare genetic disease, but also that he has refused 2 full bone marrow donations on ethical grounds so far. Interesting. Clients at this particular hospital are not usually picky about where their life-extending therapy comes from. While I have confirmed that he has learned of the deaths of the other members of Sigma, he does not seem to have altered his security arrangements or movement patterns in any meaningful way. Regardless, the hospital is highly secure, and it will be difficult to move freely. So I'll leave you to prepare.
Okay, now that we have been briefed, as always, it is time to prepare. I've noticed something immediately interesting. Our objectives are to kill the guy, so we already, you know, sort of know that. But we also have to retrieve data without getting spotted. So that's interesting. I have to ensure that we're not spotted at any time while conducting the mission prior to retrieving the files. So this is going to be hard. And the other thing is I've sort of decided in the main game, how do you, I'm trying to figure out how to remove something, deselect an item. Oh, there it is, F, unequip. In the main game, when you get to Hokkaido, which is probably the hardest, Colorado is still probably harder. You start with nothing. And that's what we're going to start with, because that just feels right for the final mission of the Sarajevo 6. So we're starting with nothing, the true Hokkaido experience, and we're going to do this. So, good luck, controller, because we're coming for you. Wearing an appropriate disguise allows you to blend in. Oh boy, thanks everybody. That's a grade A tipperoonie there.
Welcome to Hokkaido, 47.
Okay.
I have received a priority update from the client. He has learned that the Sigma operations files will be destroyed if you are spotted during the operation.
Oh.
Therefore, you should consider acquiring them before moving on the target, but I will leave that to your discretion.
Okay.
Your personal room has been outfitted with a radio frequency
identification. That's what we're gonna have to do then. Okay, Hokkaido. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we need some scissors. There's a couple of ways we can do this. The director's office is very difficult to get into. In fact,
Mr. Reaper.
I believe that's... Wait, is that not where? It's not showing up. I believe the computer image is the director's office. Let's see if it'll tell us. Networks AI conducted retrieve files from the director's computer. Yeah, okay, I did read that right. So we need to disguise ourselves as the hospital director, which is difficult because you get very few chances. One of those chances is when he walks past this bathroom, you can lure him into the bathroom. Unfortunately, to do that, we got to take out everybody in the bathroom. So, let's start by taking out everybody in the bathroom. Okay. There's the director. That's him right there. He comes up the stairs. So the way you lure him, it's really tricky. He'll walk this way. You open this door, and then you throw these scissors. And he notices. So you gotta pick up the scissors. You gotta close the door. And you close the door again. Put the scissors away so you don't actually stab him in the neck with them. And then boom. And that's how you get the director. It took me hours to learn that trick. It's really, 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 really difficult to do. But we did it. So, ta-da. And what I mean by that, it's really difficult to learn. There's a lot of timing that goes into that. I can't tell you how many times I've screwed that up and a guard's seen me. The really specific thing is it's like this corner. Because this guard and that guard can sometimes just, like, see you do it. It's really weird. Okay, but now we're the hospital director, which is the power disguise in this level. Which is good. So we're just gonna calmly walk to his office. Director. The other thing about Hokkaido, for those of you that haven't played, is the doors unlock based off of what disguise you have. The idea is there's like some sort of RFID in everybody's clothing, which makes things all the much harder because, boy, you can't just like lockpick your way through the whole level or whatnot. You can use the keycard scrambler if you have it, but crucially, and the reason I didn't take it, is you don't have it until you do this mission. Like, it's a reward for doing it. Open the door! For doing this mission. So. Ah, that person knows I'm not the director. So does that person. Jeez. Okay. This is tricky. Where are you gonna go, buddy? Yes, come this way. Yep, there we go. Cool. And we just walk casually to the director office. It's my baseball bat. Okay, let's get nondescript keycard and retrieve the files. I can show you what the nondescript keycard does for fun. So the nondescript. Oh, come on! Now he's waiting outside the door. Jeez. Okay, well we got the files, so that's good. Is Eric Soder's here? Hey, look, he's there getting his science treatment done to him. Let's see here. Yep, data, chromosomes, obviously, and chest parts. Okay, come on, turn around. Turn around. Go away. There you go. So the nondescript keycard, which is only available in the director's office, so you have to have the director's outfit to get in there, I believe. I don't know if there's another way. But you can come down here to the morgue with it. This is just a fun little side bonus for everybody. And then this very last locker right here, you can interact with it. If you can't hear this muffled screaming inside. And look! It's our old friend,
Holy shit.
Agent Smith.
Turn into a popsicle.
Oh, that goes without saying.
Mr. Smith.
I do still wish we'd be able to put it into someone.
You were at the Pinecone place in California.
There are only so many.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were following me.
Agent Smith is a hitman, long-time running NPC. He's a very
So,
hapless CIA agent.
What the hell are
Well, I think he's
you
Interpol in
here?
this one.
Once Soda's body has
No?
gone up, I can
Silent type, right. Yeah, me first. Okay. All right.
certain poetry to that.
I'm with Interpol now.
See,
I was
Interpol.
working the case.
We'll talk
Organ
again.
harvesting. Real bad business. I followed the trail from Rio, but Dr. Ito...
That screen is
he's
just
the one they
freaking
call
out.
The curator. He found me snooping around and locked me up in the freezer. Okay, now you.
You should get out of here.
Yeah, good advice. That's right. Oh, wait. I found this in the curator's office. Knowing you...
And that's how you get the master keycard for this
Thanks.
level. Just so you know. The problem is you only get it after you've already got the director's
Please come to the
keycard,
hospital.
which is okay. Anyways,
The
let's get
doctor
back
will escort
up
you to your
top.
checkup.
Hey, so
That was for
you're the curator.
Mr. Jason Portman.
Oh, wait, that's down.
A doctor will escort you to
No,
your
I think I go down to
appointment.
go up here. Jeez.
Please
Hokkaido is
proceed to the
amazing.
hospital entrance.
Can I open that? Nope. Medical staff sleeping quarters. I need to avoid cameras is the big thing.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? A total ban?
I don't know. Patient did die. Famous one at that.
Still,
Okay,
it's not the
here we
chef's
go.
fault.
Avoided the camera. There's not too terribly many cameras here in Hokkaido, which is good.
I'll tell you something.
Whoa, who's noticing me? The chef. Interesting. Okay, there's the target. Now let's figure out what his secrets
I'll recommend
are.
this place to all my friends back home, sir. Don't you worry.
Why is the guard talking to me? Oh, he's out
You
there.
have everything you need.
Okay.
So you're doing yoga?
Oh man. Oh man. Okay. That's how they want you to kill him. Okay, that's fine. So he's mirroring a position taken by one of the main targets in this level. And basically, if you come out here in the hot springs, you can see there's a lot of people out here. And that's problematic. It makes it hard to kill people in the hot springs. But if you come back here to the changing room, notice that there's a maintenance corridor. And since I have the MasterCard, I can go anywhere, but I think that the hospital director can also get back here. And that, oh, I need a wrench. Darn. Basically, this is the cold water that ends up, if you follow this trough, it gets dumped into there, so it keeps it from getting too hot. So we can shut off the cold water, making it too hot so people leave the sauna. But unfortunately, first we need to find a wrench. So, I think there's one over here. This should be a maintenance staircase. Yes. It takes us down to the snowmobile garage.
With the sudden limp on our resident yoga master.
I noticed that. Heard
Is
him
that the wrench?
complain about it on the phone,
Oh,
too,
that's a hand.
talking to his doctor. I think he overstretched or pulled a muscle or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
There we go. Wrench.
Really expressing her mouth.
Okay, here we go. We loop back around. I love this little garden. It's so cool. And wrench. So we would shut off that cold water. The temperature will rise, and people will be like, no, we're not going to do this. And they'll leave. Ah, that's getting hot. I assume that that's Celsius.
What happened? It's like the flight was coming.
I don't know. Something weird happened. So now you go around, you close all the little doors. And we're alone. Oh. We've turned around. Let's talk.
A new face. And not a staff transfer, I think. And it seems that no one knows that you are here.
Yes.
Your reputation is entirely...
Oh, you know who I am.
It is an honor to meet a true professional.
Well, I'm glad.
I have been waiting for you. You are here in time.
Okay.
For that I am very It would have been inappropriate for me to die before you came for me. I am prepared.
Oh.
You were young men, full of the arrogance of power.
Yeah, you did bad
But
things.
what
Being
we
young
did
doesn't
there,
excuse it.
Yes, it was not a mistake. We did it willingly.
Oh, okay. At least you admit that.
Sarno gave the orders, but we did it willingly. Even I. We killed them and took the gold.
Gold?
1.5 tons.
Gold? I don't remember anything about gold.
Moved from Belgrade. 6 trucks with refugees aboard to protect them from the airstrikes. We killed them all. And then called in helicopter gunships on what was left. $10 million was my share.
Wow.
It was only later that I realized that I was no longer a man.
No, you're still a man. That's the thing. You don't get to just excuse your behavior as, oh, I'm a monster. You're still a man. Like,
See, it haunted me for years until finally it became clear that I must use my remaining time to atone. My old friend Loxley told me of the icy
Loxley?
that you can do. The cost was irrelevant. I placed all 6 contracts, and I watched as you carried them out. Then I fell ill. I feared that I would die before my time. Thankfully, your reputation for timeliness is entirely...
wow, you're just going to keep going,
As you
right?
are aware, the staff have my files in safekeeping.
No, they
They
don't.
will destroy them in the event of an emergency. But I am sure you will not be noticed after we are finished. Arrangements have been made to publicize the files widely. The actions of Sigma and Cicada must be known.
Okay,
Thank you
well-
for allowing me to speak my piece.
You're welcome. I'm going to read your little clipboard before I
Please
kill you.
complete the final contract now.
I mean, I kind of want to just let you, like, I can't just leave, you know, because it's Hitman, but, like, I don't really want to do anything this guy wants. He's a bad person. Oh, it's the yoga schedule. Let's see here. Can I not kick you off the edge? Okay, well, the problem is, I have an inventory full of wrenches and scissors. None of this is going to be particularly pretty, so I guess, scissor! Oh, jeez.
Chain of contracts together, 47. All 6 targets were part of the Sigma mercenary unit.
Yes, they were,
operating
Diana.
near the city of Siestapulja in Serbia in late 1995.
Yep.
They learned of a convoy transporting 1.5
Diana, this guy just told me all that.
Belgrade.
I've just pushed him into the water.
They attacked
Wait,
the
they've
convoy
changed
and
this.
stole the gold and called in a NATO airstrike. It was reported
They have
as an
changed
accidental
this.
attack at the time.
This used to be a sheer mountain cliff that you could throw people off of, and they would go, like,
Final target was also
pretty far, if I
client.
remember correctly.
Complicated way to commit suicide, I'm sure. I have forwarded the files you retrieved as per the contract's instructions. I'm not sure
Should
what
probably
that
get rid of
will
the scissors.
achieve, however.
A wartime massacre in the 90s. Fortune in gold.
Oh, I'm out of here.
2 decades later, 6 men die. No one will ever see.
Okay. Well, that was the Sarajevo 6, and I'm not sure how to feel about it in many ways. This final contract, as I think you just saw, was actually relatively easy if you know the ins and outs of Hokkaido. But that being said, the veteran was just a nonsense one. So number 4 was whatever. Number 5 was fine. It's in Colorado. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed watching this mini-series, and I will have to catch you next time. But for now, we make our escape and see the scores.
Yeah, it's a good situation.
Choo-choo! It's a cable car, going down on a cable car, and there's fireworks. Bye, everybody. Why does the cable car look like a spaceship? That's the real question. Yep. All of them are dead. So there we go. Mission score. Not as high up on the leaderboards as I would like, but I bet I could speedrun that. I don't know what the easiest way to speedrun that is, but I bet I can do it. Okay. Well, as always, thank you for watching. I have been WildWeiler, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.